Welcome to the latest episode of Cut to the Chase. Shane, today we're talking going over and above. And it's, you say that is, of course you always do that, right? But do you really do that? Or are you actually doing things that other people are not even thinking about?
Yeah, it's good because we work in a service industry, right? And we're helping people get across the line in a very stressful situation. We're making things as comfortable as we can for them. I've had wonderful agents that have gone over and above. Little thing, mowing the lawns, cleaning up. I've mowed lawns before and stuff. At an auction's a very stressful environment, Diego, as well. We all know that. You're excellent at it. But that day there is big for vendors. So I've had agents that have arranged corporate cabs or a cab or a taxi or anything and picked up their vendors. Hey, it's a big day today. Don't you worry about parking. I'm going to bring you here. And then they've paid for them to go home as well. It's the tiniest little bit of their commission check if it sells. If it doesn't sell, guess what they say?
Thank you.
They say thank you, and they say, "Hey, this agent was so fantastic. It probably didn't sell, but boy, they took me in a taxi. They brought me home again. I don't have to worry about anything." It's those just tiny little 1%ers I look at things like this, Diego. There's a whole lot of people that play club rugby. And there's a whole lot of people that play National Pacific Championship. Then it starts to narrow down to the Super Rugby, and then we've got the All Blacks at the top. I like working with the All Blacks, right? Because there's a lot of people underneath. And that's just 1%.
And the taxi one, that's brilliant. And as well, what it means is, the vendor sells the property under the hammer, then they can drink. Then they don't have to drive home, right? Beautiful.
Yeah. Not condoning drinking.
Not condoning drinking, absolutely not. But we definitely do not condone drinking and driving. So, but hey, look, another thing that I was thinking as you were saying that, and what is, from a practical point of view, Shane, what is going over and above from an agent, right? And for me, the bare minimum when I do an appraisal, most people are looking to buy at the same time. Very rarely they sold and then buy it. Get home and the first thing you do before you even send them the comparables and all of that you've discussed with them, send them the recent sales of their location for the last 90 days, unfiltered, uncut, of the location where they want to buy. Most agents don't do that. They're giving them appraisal on the property that they obviously wanted to list, but they don't think about the other side. And if you think about the other side, the vendor sees you as the true expert that gives you the advice that they need to have, not just on the sale of the property, but on buying as well. So going over and above, you can do so many things.
We're solution experts, right? So you're providing them the solution to sell. You're also providing the solution to buy.
And different people are different ways, right? For me, at the stage of my career, was my pain point is time, and I can't be bothered doing certain things. So I'll pay for that, right? So, well, you got to think about, as a vendor, you're stressed, you got a lot going on, and like some things that I've done in the past, like buy them dinner for the night of the auction and say, "Hey, I've got your dinner table already booked across the road. Come and get a meal at 5:30, and then I'll see you at 6:30 for the auction." I've done that many times because they're here anyway, and a $100 bill for dinner goes a long way to actually create the trust, because I genuinely want to give them a good experience. And you don't do this just to get a sale. You do this to create a good experience and a referral. We talked about referral in the past weeks, right? And the only way to do that, man, I've got plenty of referrals for people that I could not sell the house that time that we were on the market, but they would keep referring me to family and friends and then end up selling the house a few years later because the advice that I give them and going over and above sets you aside.
Just park what we do as relationship of earning money, etc. But if you take that aside and you put that over here, our job is to make people comfortable in a stressful environment, and selling homes is stressful. So those 1% over and above dinner's fabulous. Just do that because people will talk.
I mean, if you got the guts to send the bucket of bouquets of flowers to someone that decided not to list with you, I think that is the epiphany of going over and above. I've done it before many times at the start of my career, and one time. They refer me to mom and dad after they sold the house to someone else. They didn't refer the agent. Number one, because the agent was shit. They didn't refer me. Excuse my French, right? Obviously, but right. But I truly believe the $50 flowers that I sent to them, they didn't even say thank you at the time, was very, very important for me to get into the referral, because they're like, well, we signed with this agent. We weren't happy. Who am I going to? Well, Diego was really good. He sent me a bunch of flowers. So over and above, we'll get you business as well.
Sent to the flowers. Didn't slag the agent that got the work. Hey, great agent. He will look after you really well. He or she will look after you really well. If I can help you further along down the track, please give me a call. But you're in really safe hands there. And they think, oh my gosh, this is really good. So over and above is not slagging off anybody else, but because they will come back to you in 90 days anyway, maybe.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. That's the only way that we can grow the channel. Thanks for watching. Cut to the chase.